So for kids who are growing up without their father, whether they were murdered, whether they can't see him, whatever the situation is, especially young men, what advice could you give them to cope?
So like I said, for me, like I said, the only answer, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know how I would have operated in life apart from, knowing God. And so for them, I would definitely say, like, first of all, you can't know, like, who you're supposed to be. It's like, you don't know who you are until you know whose you are. And so, like, you gotta understand, like, for us, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not here by accident, you know what I'm saying? And nothing has happened just by chance. Like, understand that you were born with purpose, and there is a God who has orchestrated you to be in a specific plan, and there's certain things that are happening to mold you to become the man that you are. So where the easy route is, and this is why I'm saying, like, to be a man, right? A boy, and it doesn't matter, you could be, like I said, bro, right? There's a difference between growing up and growing up. A boy who's like, you could be a boy and you could be 33 years old. You can easily go ahead and just want to clock out and just say, you know what, I'm done doing this, and I'm gonna just start wasting my money over here, and I'm gonna start, not taking care of my responsibilities over here. Like, a man's gonna step up and say, look, the situation sucks, but there are still things that I need to accomplish here. And I think that that's, unfortunately, because of just like all the different, vices and different trials that we go through on a daily basis, it's so easy, it's easy to get distracted. I think that unless you are putting your head down in prayer every night, bro, and really asking God, like, yo, I can't do this. Like, until you come to the end of yourself, bro, I hate the saying, like, God only helps those who help themselves. I'm like, nah, God helps those who can't help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when you get to the point where you're like, yo, I can't do this, and for that boy or that girl, whoever's lost their parent, I will go ahead and encourage them and be like, look, acknowledge that you feel lost. Like, acknowledge that you don't know what to do. And I promise you, that's where you'll find, like, the strength to kind of move forward. You know what I'm saying? And even like the saying, like, right, God never gives us more than we can handle. Like, nah, he does. He just won't give you more than what he can handle, which is nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so understand that, like, he's gonna, he's exactly, he's gonna, bro, he's exactly, bro, he's gonna give you, bro, it's gonna feel like you can't handle it. But as soon as those points, he's gonna be able to give you that strength little by little. Hey, here you go. And then you look, you put one step in front of the other, right? And you wake up the next day, you're like, oh snap, I actually made it through yesterday. Right. And now it's a week, and now it's a month. And so for that little boy, that little girl, man, trust me, embrace the brokenness, embrace that, like, the darkness that is in the valley. But I promise, like, even though it's dark, that's where you see best, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's for me. So.
That was fire.